Hey folks, this is Matt, editor of Gameplanet New Zealand, and this is the Order 1886 on PlayStation 4. This is some off-screen footage that we took from Sony's media room at E3, and it's the game is by Ready at Dawn, who made Jack and Daxter spin-off, Daxter on the PSP, God of War Chains of Olympus and God of War Ghosts of Sparta on that same platform, which were both decent games. And since Ghost of Sparta, they've been developing the Order, so it's been in development already for about 3.5 years. This chapter is called Inequalities. As you can see, it's fairly standard, if very pretty looking, third-person cover shooting. And it's basically set in an alternate history London, where an old order of knights keep all of the world safe from half-breed monsters. So we are part of that order, there's 4 of us, and kind of the game lore is that these half-breeds have been around for centuries, at war with humanity, and kind of winning until the Knights of the Round Table back in, the King Arthur days, discovered this mystical liquid that significantly extended their lives and allowed them to heal, called Blackwater. So, unfortunately, the half-breeds still were winning until the Industrial Revolution happened and we got all these cool guns. Now, our buddy that was with us just ran out and got shot. So what we're about to see is one of the changes in gameplay, a little on-rails sequence here. You push triangle and drag him backwards, pull out your pistol and cap a few dudes who, for some reason, are just running out onto the balcony to see what's happening. Anyway, so it's now 1886. The lower classes are rebelling against the rich, so not only are we worried about these half-breeds, we're worried about the filthy poor people defending the rich. Who doesn't like defending the rich? Our player's name is Grayson, aka Galahad, because we all take names of knights. That guy there, the older chap, is Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian, I just got shot in the neck. Mallory. But it's no big deal. He's like, it's alright, it's just my neck. He is Sir Percival. And incidentally, that is Sir Edmund Hillary's middle name as well, so I'm sure that was a huge influence on the game. The other two are... I'll wait till they come in frame. He's just chugging his Blackwater to heal up. Well, good. Brand new. Brand new. Easy. That's Lafayette, who's a French, military guy. And the woman is Isabel, who I think might be our understudy or something like that. Anyway, we're tasked with finding a way out of the room we've just barricaded ourselves into. And this is kind of cool. You can manipulate objects within the environment and kind of zoom in and look on the back of them and stuff like that. But we're just going to put our ammunition on here. It's very conveniently magnetic, something like that. So we're going to get that out of the way and pull our injured guy through, I guess. Yeah, so the game runs on the Rad Engine 4. As you can see, it's quite a pretty looking game. Plays fairly well. It just runs at 30 frames a second, and there was a bit of drama when they tried to claim that 30 frames a second it ran at 30 frames because that's more cinematic, which, is pretty clear PR spin for we couldn't get it to run any higher than that. I think they tried to say that it looked better at 30 frames, but obviously it's going to look better the higher the frame rate is. Anyway, we're out of that. Our guys died. Everyone looks kind of mad. I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, fair enough. Right, so now we're headed back outside for some more man shooting after that tricky puzzle. So the gun that I'm using is called a thermite rifle. It fires clouds of something called thermite grit, which you then fire a flare into to ignite, like that. And as you can see, you don't have to be incredibly accurate. It's kind of an area effect weapon. With the flare going in to trigger the combustion. It's probably worth noting as well that most E3 games are set on easy, so people will actually get through them. So that's probably a lot to do with why I'm not taking any damage, and the AI are kind of cabbage. Now this part here, this is what's called black sight. You build up a black sight meter, which is that thing down the bottom right hand side. And when it maxes out, you can tap L1, and you'll just basically go into auto kill mode where you can automatically headshot guys. It confused me, I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing there, and So yeah, but you can just tap left and right on the analog sticks and shoot to headshot guys and kill a bunch of them at once. Kind of like Max Payne slow-mo, but with crazy auto-aim. They did say, you can't really see it here, but they did say that the order, they don't want it just to be running and gunning. They want, you know, variety in the gameplay and a lot of narrative and backstory that they want to tell as well. That's fair enough, we did see a bit more of that behind closed doors. The game was fun. It's, you know, it's standard third person, but it's well implemented. It's a pretty game. But I am hoping for something more mechanically. What we played here was incredibly basic. It didn't even have something like the Gears of War reload minigame, which is a touch of genius that I think elevates that game heaps. So yeah, hopefully there's good variety in weapons and enemies as well. But I guess we'll find out. This one drops February next year. So I'm going to shut up now and just let the rest of this gameplay footage play out. Thanks for watching.